Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Reassembly with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the modded series, the series in which we are going to be testing out the best of the Steam Workshop and try to find our collective favourite mod to use more in the future. Right now, we are testing out the Helios mod, a mod which adds this glorious kind of jellyfish insectoid faction into the world, which I am having a lot of fun with. Now, off camera, since the last episode, I've been a little bit busy building my newest ship. Now, it's still pretty simple, but it's at least 6 times bigger than the old assassin bug. And before I forget, I did spell assassin wrong because, you know, the joy of dyslexia and stuff, so assassin bug. There we are. So this one is a lot bigger, but actually has less weaponry because I ran out of ship resource, purely because we need a lot of thrusters to actually make this thing agile. This faction really does agility very well, and so I would like to continue that theme as we go, although I would very soon like to try out the Arm of Helios, which is very, very expensive, but very powerful. I'm not a big fan of the discharge lasers, the ones where you have to charge them up, but these two just seem very, very powerful, so I really want to try them both out. But for now, since we've just got some more ship resource, I would like to add some more Bloodseekers onto our unnamed spaceship. Not quite sure what to call it right now. It is actually Arachnid, unlike the assassin bug, because these two could be considered its non-legs, the front limbs which tarantulas and spiders have, which aid it to move food around in their mouth and such, and then these could be considered legs, if you would go with that. But I'm not too sure. I might go with a spider name, I might not. I do have a bit of an affinity for tarantulas, having them as pets and stuff, but even so. For now, though, these can be teeth, which means this is actually its mouth part. Mandibles was the term I wasn't looking for, but could fit here. These are 50 each, aren't they? Yes, I could afford 2 more. Well, that's a lot more missile. Oh no, I couldn't afford 2 more because I wasn't reading the number correctly there. Okay, so we'll stick with this for now. Do I want any more sentinels? No, for now exit. Soon, I also want to try out the drones from this faction, as they do seem very, very swarmy. It's just we do need the new part, the new heart, I think it's called, the generator of this faction, to actually pay for it. Well, here's the enemy faction. The enemy agent, I should say. We have lasers now, which means we are a bit more brawly than our predecessor. It's just we don't quite have as many missiles, which is kind of the whole point of this faction, at least as far as I can tell, and perhaps it's because I absolutely adore missiles. So let's lock onto that fellow so I can actually move my mouse around to move to different targets, and let's try and get this. Oh, we have lost a limb. We have lost a limb. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is very bad. Will this be a death? But can I at least get that first? Yes, I can, okay. I'm still firing missiles, I just can't quite penetrate its shield, which is the problem. Maybe I should try and run away instead. That might be a lot better, actually. Definitely not tankier than our old version, but now we don't have the critical mass of missiles, and I'm stammering like hell today, it is a little bit difficult. Yep, there's our death. I feel like if we actually saved up the missiles and got the first volley, it would have gone a lot better. How much until I can upgrade ship resource? Quite a bit. Let's try that again. Don't really want to sacrifice the lasers, honestly, because they have been proving to be pretty darn good, honestly. Look, missiles! Enjoy! Missiles and lasers. There we are. We killed one of your friends. Okay, charge up all the missiles, let them all volley at once, and go. Almost destroyed it, and there we are. That's how it's meant to be. Now, I really should have just fled, because even though I'm not as agile as the old version, the assassin bug, we are still remarkably agile, so yeah, maybe need some more thrusters as well. This thing needs a lot of upgrades because of the increased size. That was an agent from before. Let's try and avoid these and go to the next station. In fact, for now, though, we can improve our maximum ship resource and quickly add some more stuff. I'm kind of thinking add more thrusters. We do need to also upgrade the thrusters. We do need to purchase those as well. There's quite a few things we need to do, honestly. We aren't quite there yet. We aren't quite there yet. There we are. 3, 2, 1. That's totally safe, having them all stacked up like that. One of you. Ah, fine. Let's make the mandibles very, very spiky. That makes complete sense to me. A lot of things do make complete sense to me, I do notice. More turning capability, that does seem to be something we are lacking drastically at the moment. Sure, a bit vulnerable being there, but honestly, this isn't the most tanky of factions. Oh no, we can't afford any more, so let's delete that. Okay, and continue on. We have more missiles and we have more thrusters. If we continue like this, eventually we'll actually be able to kill things more effectively. Hello? You're a station. These are missiles, which do very little damage against shields. I'm noticing that shields are becoming a major pain against my ships. I wish I could have shields. They are glorious things. Ow. My arm! Number 3, I would say that arm is if we go like this. That's my most important arm. Which could be a very rude joke, actually. But we won't stoop to that level. We'll let you stoop to that level. And by we, I mean me. Maybe I have multiple personalities right now. That would make a lot of sense. Lathrix, Lathland, my actual name, the super secret actual name. Which could be something really amazing. You never know, perhaps my name is like, just utterly mind-boggling. Maybe it's a kind of Cthulhian name and it's really hard to pronounce. Who knows? Well, I know, but that's not the point. Oh. Well, we killed someone with missiles and now we're actually going to get out of here because we can outpace pretty much anything. And that's what I should have done last time, simply turned around and ran away. Maybe a load of backwards thrusters might be good. Actually, that would be awesome. I have point defense now, your drones are worthless. Go for this little guy. He strayed from the flock. So the giant space spider thing will kill him. That's what happens to sheep who stray from the flock, right? Ram him! I really should add some of those bonus melee damage things to the mandibles. It'd make a lot of sense. We could literally bite them to death. I mean, that's pretty cool. Lasers, really? Why you point defense, why you do this? How about focus on defending me against the enemy missiles? That might be a really good idea. Or so I've been told. Can't we put these on? Oh, I was hoping I could put them on the sides there and have like 3 per claw, but it doesn't seem like that'll be the case. That's a shame. That would have been kind of cool. I guess we could do something like that. Have one on either side. But I kind of like them being just these tiny little claws. If anyone's ever seen the very small bristly claws of a tarantula, you'll kind of know that's how they actually look, so it makes sense to me again. Lots of things make sense. I need to stop repeating certain phrases. My vocabulary doesn't really exist, honestly. Vocabulary. Words. Good enough. I want 2 of them, though. But I can't afford them. I could sacrifice a couple of thrusters. Or I could add more thrusters. That does seem to be the solution here most of the time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3 to both sides. Is that the right one? I'll check later. If there's anything which isn't symmetrical, I'll be checking after the episode. It takes too long to check it on the episode. Missiles! Oh, guys, you all missed. Oh, well, you didn't. My volley is becoming ever stronger. The enemies will learn to fear the unnamed space arachnid creature. Wouldn't you fear it if this thing was coming towards you? I know I would. I mean, I am a coward, but I'm sure normal humans would also be rather fearful of a giant space arachnid, which shoots missiles and has lasers for kind of the body. That's pretty scary. Also, having so many missiles on the mandibles is starting to become a problem. Come on, one of the missiles will get it. Yes, they will. Fantastic. Ooh, and there's even a damaged station right over here. I will be accepting that. Thank you very much. I wonder if you can make like a jellyfish with this faction. Actually, that'd be pretty easy. Have the tentacles going backwards. I've just realised that's exactly what we look like. A weird crossbreed of jellyfish and arachnid. Probably not what the dev was going for when making this mod, but still. Thank you, by the way, mod creator. You have made a very enjoyable mod, with many missiles. Uh-oh. We have become one with our ally. Ow. Your fault. No, no, not again. Let go. Okay then, we're going together, my friend. We're going to explore space together. Although I can't actually turn to the right anymore with you latched on like that. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Am I going to have to deform into some other ship and then move? No, I'm free! I am free. I have gained freedom. Now, here's the thing. Here is the thing. This is more expensive, credits-wise, and ship resource-wise. However, it seems less powerful. But it's more efficient energy-wise. But look at the range difference. Charging beam weapon, charging beam weapon, charging beam weapon. Not charging beam weapon, however very short range. Called the broadsword. That would be cool, but right now I think I'd rather have a long-range weapon. Let's have the Eye of Helios. Can this one actually turn? Oh, that's the difference. This one isn't a turret, it can't turn. This one is. Okay. I was going to have that as like the thorax as well, so that's kind of sad. Sorry, the abdomen. The thorax is the front of the thing. I have nowhere to put this, but I really want to try it out. I am upset by this. Gravely. Gravy. Could it actually fit with both of those? No, not quite. Okay, it's going to have to be asymmetrical for a while, so mandible weapons, go away for a second, thank you. Yeah, it's just in a straight line like that. That's actually going to be very difficult to get to fire in a straight line. You'd have to kind of go on here and here if I was to do this. Sure, that seems completely reasonable. It's like it's got some form of horrible deformation. I'm sorry, creature. You have a very horrible birth defect. Pew! Wait, what? It killed an enemy. Wait. I can't actually see the laser go off. Pew! Okay, that was interesting and not functional. Oh, do we not have enough power for it? It's 300 power needed, isn't it? We don't actually have enough energy to even use it yet. Well, that was a worthwhile purchase, wasn't it? Okay, mandible missiles. Mandible missiles, that sounds awesome. Mandible missiles reattach. I'm afraid we can't use the Eye of Helios just yet. And eventually we'll... Oh, we could actually have them as eyes. That would be something that works. So we do need the heart then. Where's the heart? This here. Which costs ship resource itself. It seems like I'm going to have to get a lot more ship resource before using the more fun weapons, which is a shame. Should have really read that a little bit more carefully. But it's like reading terms and conditions. Who actually does that? Weapon statistics. Is it more powerful? Yes, we'll purchase it. There we go, we now have the heart, if we so desire to use it. If I get a bit more ship resource, in fact 100 more ship resource, I can then attach the heart and then simply lose some of the missiles again for the eye. Then it might actually work and it'll be glorious. Ow. I meant to do that. It throws the enemy into a false sense of security. Which means they'd just attack us, which isn't what we want anyway. I may have to rethink this battle plan. We did just kind of eat him. I mean, we have no bonus melee damage, but we did basically just eat him. Nom. We need a bit more resource. We're just a little bit off the next ship resource upgrade. Or the ship points. Thank you, thank you. Hello! There we are, okay, upgrade that. The Heart of Helios. Which once again is going to be asymmetrical, because how I built this thing. Gosh darn it. Unless it fits there, which I very much doubt it. Very much so. Let's see. We can always test, and if it's wrong, we can feel glad that we were correct about this fact. The back seems to be hurt very, very ill frequently, so... Remove those. The Eye of Helios. Okay, we can already add 1, so we could perhaps add 2, which would kind of be cool. Sorry, I'm losing so many missiles. I'm kind of more sorry for me than anyone else. I kind of love missiles, honestly. It's my one true love. Never tell my fiancé that. We could kind of be bug-eyed. That wouldn't be too good. Bug-eyed, rather. Bug-eyed? Is that even a term? I feel like if it is, it's very insulting. Almost! You know what? Close enough. Our poor creature is a little bit cross-eyed, so that's just how it's going to be, so I can't be bothered to change the armor around to make it a little bit better. Well, for now that'll work, I suppose, and we actually have enough for more missiles, so let's just spike up this section over here. Lovely and spiky. And since the laser can actually pass through our armor and our weapons, we can actually reattach the mandible missiles, which of course are the worst positioned missiles in the history of reassembly, other than perhaps if they actually hurt yourself and then next to a generator. There we are. So hopefully now, once my poor thing actually repairs, we can actually fire the missiles or lasers which can actually hurt things, actually. You can see! There we are! Wow. That lasts ages. That's very cool. And we have a load of power. Those hearts are very, very powerful. And now that looks very creepy. I like it a lot. Being nice and slow. I want to ambush some poor prey. Is this damaged station really in the middle of empty space? There's no territory mark on the map. That's curious. I feel very lonely in space right now. Space! No! Gosh darn it. Stop connecting with the station. Thank you. Now you can connect and leave. We need to find an enemy. Oh! Not quite the size I wanted to see there, honestly. Something a bit bigger might be better. Oh, that was lackluster. Maybe having them on ripple fire. I wonder how that would act with these type of weapons. Well, on ripple fire, they're basically constantly firing, a little bit weaker than they should be, but it's very cool. Oh, and it burns away your power very, very quickly. Not overwhelmed by them. Maybe it's because I am using ripple fire, which might not be best for these. Oh well, it does do a fair bit of damage, and the range is ridiculous. Maybe if it was actually on a true turret, maybe then I'll be a bit more impressed. It definitely does a lot of damage, but until we see something a little bit bigger, it's hard to tell. But I'm afraid for now I am all out of time for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Reassembly is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. And of course, if you have a suggestion for the name of this weird arachnid squid creature, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you, and goodbye.